Alright, so first and foremost, when I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. We say the apostles and elders of Gms.S.O.T.E and rule out teachers of apostles and truth. And we say salutations for the Archimedes of children, say Dina Deo, continuing season, we say,
yeah, so we coming now to that time where the prophecies unfolding more rapidly. It's always something new. Every day is something new, everything that we read about, the things we were preaching about for years, all of a sudden it's happening one after the next. You understand? And although it's a beautiful thing to be able to see all of this happening and know what's going on, you understand? We still have to accept the bitter that has come with the sweet now, but as it says in the book of Ezekiel, sweet in the mouth, one but bitter in the stomach. What we have to remember as well is that, hey, we have our own portion to deal with. We have our own troubles to go through, our own tribulations to face in this time as well. In the midst of all the afflictions that are going on between nations, you understand, with China and America, BRICS and NATO, you understand? While that playing off, and hey, we've been prophesying these things, we still have to remember, hey, we have our own battles to fight, Revelation should be
this is Revelation chapter 3, read from 10?
From 10, yeah.
Alright, this is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. You see, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Yeah. The words of Yahushua saying, because all they keep the word of my patience, because all they did what they were supposed to do, regardless. You understand? Because all they was outside, regardless, in season, out of season. You understand?
Which a word that will go good with that is endure. Right? That go hand in hand with patience. Right?
That's why the scripture says, patience have its proof.
Okay, let's patience. I also say something that they do because patience is such an important thing in this truth. You see, men. Alright, so the Lord calls us fishers. The fishers are men. You'll be able to fish men. That means you're going to bring them to the truth and so forth, right? You're going to bring them into the fold. Now, when there's a fisherman, you have to have patience. Because, for example, I just fish, but I back the brothers and when I say like carnal fishing, no, like normal fishing, right? And that sometimes you go, you wouldn't catch. It will take hours that you will catch. But your patience is what have you will continue. You see in the shoot. Not everything will happen one time. Everything one time. But the prophecy is playing out. But it are people that go lose patience. Why? Because they want everything to play out one time. But patience had to work a perfect work. Let me bring up here. This is Luke chapter 21 verse 19. They say, in your patience possess ye your souls. You understand? And to show you how important patience is. They say, in patience possess ye your souls. Because with patience you wait. And again, I want to bring another picture here before you continue, right? Yeah. Because patience is one of the things that the Lord said that you're supposed to have. Where it comes with your strength, faith, and so forth. The patience is one, right? Let's bring this picture up here. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 4. It says, but in all things are proven ourselves as ministers of God, in much patience, in affliction, in necessities, in distress, in stripes, in imprisonments, in tumults, in labors, in watchings, in fastings. Right? It says by pureness, by knowledge, by long suffering, by kindness, by the Holy Spirit, by love, unfeigned, by the word of truth, by the power of God, by the armor of righteousness on the right hand and on the left. Right? Now I just want to go back up here. It say, but in all things are proven ourselves as ministers of God. Right? And much patience, and telling you things that what you're supposed to have. So in afflictions like what the brother saying, things that we will go through. Right? But this is the things that tell me I'm a minister of God. This is the things that they have, and these are the things that they will face. They say afflictions and necessities and distress. So when everything is going to be, not everything going to be good. Not everything going to be a bed of roses. You understand? The prophets, when you read, the prophets went through hell. You understand? They went through hell. The example is, the greatest example you have is Yahushua. You understand? He didn't went through anything nice. And the scripture say, it is the servant and greater than the master. Right? Let's bring one more here. Romans chapter 5, I read from verse 3. See, and not only so, but we glory in tribulations also. It's also saying what the brother saying, you ain't glorying on this good. The tribulations is nothing. Tribulations is nothing good. That obviously tribulation means you're trying to fail, you're going through tough times. But it's scripture telling you. You see, and not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience hope. So all these things go hand in hand, and with one come the other. With one, you get to feel the other, you get to go through the other, and you get to grow in the other. You know. So it's and patience, experience hope, and hope make it not ashamed, because the love of God is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Spirit, which is given unto us. They tell you what? They say hope make it not ashamed. Because why? Because your hope in the Lord is what these people going to be ashamed, not us. You understand? So, right. So you say because thou was Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Yeah, you go keep paying that time because you do what you're supposed to do. You held up your own garden. So you go keep up here, and as you know through the precepts, you understand it says what? Most High is not a man. You understand? Most High do
the promise.
Yeah. You know slack concerning promises. Yeah. As a man comes slack, yeah, you know. So we know you go keep up here and everybody.
That's right. So it say, I also will keep you from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yeah, so it's not we all know. Every man down here will be tried. Everybody will have to go through the tribulations. Understand? But if you keep the patience, you will have a reward. Understand? Go ahead.
Of course, it say to try them upon the earth. All of them upon the earth. And then say some. Say, so everybody go and get tried. It doesn't matter where it is. Because you're not going to run to one country and feel they're going to get saved. It's the whole earth.
Once you're dwelling here, you have it again.
Yeah. And see the authentication. So you know that time when a mark come and so forth. Because it say because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them. It said to try them. So whoever is coming out to try it to see if you have patience in the Lord, to see if it work. That's such a big word it is, like if you're worthy, or like your faith. That way you see the importance of having faith. You know?
That way you would be using.
Say faith more precious than a gold.
That's why you would be to keep your patience. That patience is the main thing, but faith come like the maintenance for patience.
But you also remember that way all of them working hand in hand. That way also bring out the scripture tell you faith, patience, hope, all these things you have to have.
Because without faith you can't have patience.
They say, when you look, I remember doing a video this week, right? I do a video on being a man, right? Being a man, I talk about it being worldly and I talk about it being in the truth. Because being a man is such an important thing. But when you look at the word man, they say the qualities of a man is strength, courage, and so forth. So even being a man for the Lord, the qualities you're supposed to have, right? The qualities that you possess, and patience, faith, and so forth. These are qualities that you're supposed to possess for the Lord. You understand? Well done. Good. Right, next thing, right? Yeah. You say to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right? You say to try them. Now remember, this is how the decision making will be. Say to try them. So that is how the Lord wants to say for them that take the mark. For them that take the mark, right? You might say going on. Going on, the Lord coming to destroy them. So it tell you one time that they must try, but they fail. You know, they fail the test. You know?
And if I may add, because you know the scripture say that how you shall know a prophet now, right? Is that if one comes saying to that this will happen in the name of the Lord and it didn't happen, you know that the Lord hadn't sent that prophet now, right? So just like you know, it had these other camps who are professing that hey, they are of the Lord, right? So that's why you see now tribulation, it had to come to try all them that dwell. You understand? All that professing can. And that
big thing in there.
That go back to was Elijah. with Elijah. You understand? When Elijah tell them, he say, hey, you call on your God, I will call on mine, and we'll see who's the real power.
I even go, you can even bring some other cases with that. Like a good example is like the woman and her 7 children that trying that they went through for poor. Or the prophet that tell you, I'd rather die than taste this flesh, you know?
That's in time of Daniel.
Oh, yeah,
when he said, well, offer all your food to all your idols, right? So there's a statue of a dragon or something, and the priest and them was eating it, and they put the powder on the ground and they see the footstep and all kind of like thing.
Or one day, I tell him, when I bring him in, and I tell him, no, we go eat the pulp, you know, we go eat pulp and come back and you see, and them was better off, you know? Continue, right?
Yeah,
it says verse 11, it says, behold, I come quickly.
Yeah, he come quickly.
Right? No,
he come quickly, you understand? I mean what? I mean, he has one step, you understand? I mean, coming just now, so as far as as much as it might look, like, you know what I mean, it take years to come. You know, some people saying all that time I hear God coming back, he can't reach and so on and so forth. That's what is happening. And now, they will have a rude awakening, so to speak.
Yes.
Understand?
Just like them people who know past, right? They hear me talk about the woman say, let's over here in case, well, they talk about the Lord and the next one's close, face and something like, what I'm supposed to do? At the end of the day, you shouldn't be facing really do nothing, at the end of the day, the destruction at hand. You understand?
The destruction is strong.
Because, again, come back to where you know, they're trying, they're going to try everybody, the haughtiness go on, you feel, if your husband is going to save you, they're going to be shot.
Now, if I may add, because the scripture said that he cometh quickly, right? Yeah. Now, as the brother say, not to some, it might be taking long, but die for those that not only watchtower, die for those who not watching.
But you also remember, like those that lose the faith, that lose patience. So my scripture said, the man turn back here in front of the court, but he lose our patience.
Fit for the king. Right, so that go back to, you know, they're not watching. So to them that, hey, it have no judgment. It have no danger for no repercussions for the things that they're doing. But for those who on the watchtower watching, they're seeing the prophecies happening and they're seeing that what. Just like when you start up, you say, you know, the prophecies playing out rapidly, right? But for a 2/3 or a jig that, you know, go back out in the world, they would not see that.
They're not watching for it. They're not looking for it.
I can also ask something to say that.
Just before you think that, I must say one thing. I always say that if it is you ain't lost something or you ain't had knowledge that. Let me say if you ain't lost something, you wouldn't be looking for anything. Right? So they're not looking. Because to them they're not lost.
Correct. No, and see technically for them it has nothing to come. You understand? Because they don't believe. No, I'll bring back something to I want to bring back something to where you know say there, right? That they don't mention about time. You also have to remember that these people, the prophets that on the tower, they see the lies that Esau bring. They see the lies that Esau we know the lies that and one of the lies that they do was change time. They make the common man believe we actually only played for over 1 million years, 600 million years. So to them, we had so much time.
Yeah, forgot to come back.
You know? If you understand what I'm saying, you know, for them it's like, watch how much years pass. I know it's a short time pass. It's a short time pass because with the whole child, it's like what 2000, right? There is no big
and just say like you say like 2000 years, right? Now if you go back to like World War II, right, which was just the other day, but a common Jake who don't have the knowledge of these things, to them it will be like that really is our back. But when you watch the period of time from World War II to now, how fast things advance and develop, when you go back in history, it was way longer. So this period of time come like a short space of time. Shorter than all the rest.
And also add to that, when slavery was like hardcore, that was only some years ago. Esau make it feel like if it was 6,000 million years ago, like somebody was breaking on the other day.
Still have people with grandparents.
Right.
Was actually once on the
and that was like 100 years ago, something like that.
Right,
Roughly.
Like 50 years ago. It didn't even 100.
No.
It's like 50 years because 50, like it actually had cases of 50 years ago where it had, I remember watching that video, people were still hardcore slavery. You understand? 50 years ago. You understand? And I remember a fella talking about that. He say these people make all they feel with time, they play with time so much is that they make all they feel like slavery was 16,000 years ago. That all they're saying that was in the past, that was long ago. Not knowing it was only like 50 years. Because he bring out the 50 years, and I'm watching that he bring only 50 years with the cases now. Yeah. How bad it was 50 years ago. No, it's still bad. But when he was bringing out, it was like, when I say chains and
like real, like, you know what I mean? Not real, but hardcore. Yeah. Still Black Fridays, a bunch of niggas up on the stage and still auctioning.
So just remember that don't take the time that all they use now is the time that going with the time of the Lord. You understand? Because the all they believe is the earth is 600 million years. And listen about that, they go with that time, eh? That's 600 million years. I was telling somebody, I say the earth is 600 million years, right? And we get phones, we get all this technology in the span of 20 years. So then what we was before? What we was doing for the other 600 and something longer years? What we was doing before? They couldn't answer. I said that just to show you the earth not so old. You understand? But they play with time, remember the scripture say they take the change times and laws. You understand? Where is your continue that?
You finish, you go see that?
Not read it. He said, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Yeah, hold fast to what you know. Hold fast to the things you have. You understand? Keep in what you're in, basically. You understand? So that no man can trick you out your crown. No man can trick you out your birthright. You know? James 1 and 12.
About that they are the importance of hold fast to what thou hast. Because you don't want to change. The way you have such an important thing, and we see that people are changed and ain't hold fast, they fall. You understand? So that way it say the word. It say hold that fast which thou hast, and no man take thy crown. It's important and the importance of what is it know? How it is to grasp that now.
And that is important to be what? Grounded. And that way in Revelation 1 and 3 so I'll give attention to reading, because once it is, watch me, all in these things it tie in together with faith, because in order for you to endure and have patience in this, you have to believe. You must believe in your records. Right? So not only read and think, but you have to have the faith that will also go with it.
And just to add to what you're saying, a lot of people, as you say, they have to agree with the records, but a lot of people don't. Understand? Them will prefer, believe, whatever he's offering the papers, and they will go die hard with that. This is what it is.
Yeah, this is what it is.
You understand? Esau make one big distraction, and I watch everybody get caught in it. This whole flat versus rounded theory. Who really give a shit? If you know the earth flat, right? Let me say, alright, the earth really flat. How that helping you in your day-to-day life? If you know the earth round and really round, how that helping you with anything at all when you wake up in the day?
And it gets so much men caught up, even men that was in the truth. You get them caught up as well. You know, the flat earth doctrine that men come up with.
You understand? And but they rather believe the teaching that Esau. You understand? They will say, nah, boy, a man write, how you can believe that? Yeah, but a man write the papers. You understand? The reading book they used to teach you in school. It's not a man writer. What who writer? A ghost then.
I can remember. His story is his story.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Remember the person come to tell you that? Just to say that they don't believe in the Bible. And say, his story is his story. And how can I say, wow. What again?
Nah, I done James 1 and 12 there. Right? James 1:12, it says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him.
And if I may add, a perfect example of that was Job. You know, Job was tried, Job lost his sons and daughters, Job lost, you know, all that he had. Right? And Job still what? He still withheld, you know, he still maintaining integrity. Right? And at the end, he was counted worthy. Right? So through temptation, through tribulation, right? That's what? You have to be firm, strong, believe, have that faith. In order to have patience, you have to have these things. You have.
Always remember that you will lose things.
Can.
You will lose things in this thing, in this truth.
And that is something, you know, others always say that you know, people have a hard time with is letting go of things.
That's why the apostles say come with us.
That's why Philippians is chapter 3. Say what conquer things has done
for your
excellency and Lord, you know. Them things that lost, your company has done. It is what it is. No, what they do to you?
Yeah, you go feel that type of way.
Feel that type of way.
One body, if you let us stop your journey, that is where the problem begins. You gotta let it deter you from. You go up to the kingdom. That's where the problem.
Because you remember with the temptation, when that chip come, when that temptation come heavy, right? When that chip come, you remember, we not lose stuff. It's a reason why they don't tell you wouldn't be able to buy, nor sell, right? Buy, nor sell, nor will you be able to what? To obviously, if you can't buy or sell, you'll be able to move around normal. You wouldn't be able to do. You wouldn't be able to do majority of the stuff that you have to do.
What you're trying to say is not. What people fail to realize, right? You see how you break it down. It's not just buying and selling alone. What people fail to realize, when you pay for something, even though you're not getting a literal item, you're paying for the service. So like if it's transportation, you might be paying for a literal item, but what you're paying for the service. So you can't buy that service from the driver. So then what?
That's why one of the markets was services and goods. Goods and services. That is why it's a market, goods and goods. So when that ship comes, right? And you can't, as the brother said, you might not be able to travel on the road. You might not be able to do this. Wait to see what you do. You ain't going to do it. So, well, we know no majority are going to take the check. But for the men that didn't take it, they don't know, they're going to come to lawsuits.
Men who done fully persuaded, as the scripture said, you already know what they're in for. You understand? And yeah, the most I say we would eat, but it wouldn't be like, you know what I mean, how we are custom or whatever, but right? As the brother said, you understand? We count all things down.
For the excellency. For the excellency. Even in Book of Romans, tell you that. He tell you the things that they lose ain't worthy for the things that you are just rough paraphrase.
Because even if I'm hard, I was now looking for it, but I didn't find it. Remember,
what you say, what?
The rich man that they say go and sell all things.
I didn't go to it, yeah.
And yeah, so he and his wife, they had sell and paid some mini money and keep it back. Right?
But they're not dying.
Can.
Not so? They're not dying.
Yeah, they're not dying. Because he went and he lied and he said,
yeah. They're not dying. Let me just bring up something here. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 24. Right? As we was talking about one of the stuff they say, let me see where I start from. Alright, I'm not going to show you this. This 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 24. It said, know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. So now we know patience is important, but they also have to run that race so that they can receive the prize. You don't want to see endurance. You understand? And you have to continue running the race. It's like people say, run so that they can receive the prize.
Right, and just to add with what you're saying, the beginning of that in the precept say what? Though many run the race, only one obtain the prize. So what I mean, say yeah, don't give up on it, but always put your best foot forward. Always give it your all. Because I mean, let me be real, if you had to run a race you said to save your life, yeah, go and take your time. You're going to try to be first man to cross that finish line.
No, even I will liken it onto a marathon.
Exactly.
You know,
not
every,
sprint.
Yeah, not everybody, you know, had the endurance or the patience to reach that finish line.
Someone might drop out, someone might just give up after, someone might forget I'm tired. Understand? Men might fight up to reach the last and they will make it. You know?
Yeah. And I'm after what you're saying there, you also remember that when I always was had a tunnel vision, I was watching the prize at the end. You know? The things on the sides is like that, like minor stuff. But that is what they don't tell you when you have faith, you'll be able to overcome more obstacles. You know? Yeah. Faith like a one must succeed, you'll be able to move mountains and so forth. So you're in a race, it doesn't matter once you have the qualities of what it is to be for the Lord, nothing could stop you. At the end of the day, is the Lord going to do everything? No. You know? What's up? Alright, so if you die for the Lord. You say, as the book of First said, rather we live for the Lord. Die for the Lord. That's what it is. But you want to be, as it says, the most important thing from those lines is for the Lord.
What you can do is to glorify and to acknowledge Him. Understand? You do nothing without Him.
And also I enjoy saying that. You just remember, show you how beautiful the scriptures is, because when you put everything into one, remember, a little here, does right? You don't tell about the road to go on, a straight and narrow path. You see, on one side will be what?
Water,
on one side will be what? Fire. But the problem is that when you're on only one can pass at a time, so when you tell you about one can receive the prize, right? They also tell you about run so you can receive, say,
run to win the prize.
Run to win the prize, right? So when you're on a narrow road, you watch forward.
Watch forward.
Because we said watch forward. And matter of fact, when you watch,
that is like you're going to draw when you might shaky. You know?
And if I'm add, because I've now come to mind about that straight and narrow path, it bring me back to Lot, right? When the Lord said not to look back, and the wife, you know, she looked back and she turned to the pillar of salt. He had also keep his focus. Right? He could not study what was going on behind him.
That was his wife.
And that was his wife.
That was his wife. So he must feel how he wanted to, but you know, hey, Moses said don't, so don't. That was his commandment, and he kept it. You know?
So that is a perfect example of keeping your focus, keeping your eye on the prize.
But that's a perfect example of counting the loss. Because he did lose his wife.
There is Sirach 2 and from verse 12 it says, woe be to faithful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth 2 ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. You understand? Because I mean, if you don't believe in the Lord, why you come and say it?
And there's what does go on with plenty people. It's like a time we was preaching in Princess Town, right? And a woman come up and we was breaking down the name. But the name that she got from her church was Yahweh. Right? And after breaking down the name, tell she, hey, go home and look it up and see if what it is we say is true, do the research. And she went to and she actually do the research and she come back and she say, hey, you know everything, all let's say think. But
she's taking with you.
Yeah, but my pastor said to have a breakdown and the real name is Yahweh and right? So even though they
believe not.
They believe not.
To believe not. You know? In verse 14 it says, woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? Understand? What will be all because the time just preserve by
I don't know if you would faith now.
Faint or faith?
Faith. I say that faith. You know? That's supposed to get weak, like that's supposed to like go back to like weakness.
Faith is one of a sight, smell or sound barely perceptible. 2, feeling weak and dizzy and close to losing consciousness.
So basically like losing yourself, right? Like feeling weak. It's also a better meaning than that.
Yeah. You're breaking down now, it's like a meaning, right? It's a lose consciousness for a short time of temporarily insufficient supply of oxygen to the brain, sudden loss of consciousness.
Now, so it's spelled out faint, correct?
Yeah.
F-A-I-N-T. Yeah.
F-A-I-N-T?
Yeah, like faint.
And the one in the script is the same.
Faint-hearted, yeah.
Type in faint-hearted. Type in faint-hearted it was a better meaning for faint. I remember thinking. So
when they blew that
like weakness of
faint-hearted, lacking courage.
Right, that is what I was looking for. Courage. Like a courage, and I tell you, when you read scriptures, courage is one of the things that is supposed to have.
Because firstly, he wasn't given that spirit of faith. curse to begin with. That was what? That was imparted onto us through slavery and all that.
No, I'm also adding this out. Like, yes, we know when you start to see things and you start to see losses, you obviously will feel kind of way, you will feel weak. But that faith hardness, the Lord talking about this in Him. You understand? No matter when waiters come, when a waiters come, yeah, he's just a man, even your house shy. He went to ask the Lord to pass it up, but he knows let as he tell him, hey, let thy will be done. You understand? So yes, man, you will get. As I elder said some years ago, he said, you ain't want to be no super duper uber thing, you know. It's right where everything tough, but when things come, you break. Yes, he explained good. He allowed to say, yes, you will get it. You will feel something, but you don't want to be. You don't want to be.
Don't let that overcome you.
Yeah,
you gotta push through.
You gotta push through.
You gotta push through. You know. That's all that have in the meaning, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's basically straight to the point. Courage, yeah, that's like that courage, you know.
Good.
Well, that courage go back to also being willing, you know, always there, you know, to do what is need to be done in order to reach that standard of being a man of the Lord, or to reach our finish line.
And also I remember courage, you have courage in something. You have to have courage in something.
Done.
You understand? So, and the courage is supposed to be in who? The Lord. So you being faint-hearted and thinking and being easily movable, you know, where your courage in the Lord.
And as I say, being faint-hearted, you know, as the scripture say, a double-minded man. Because if it is
because you know one mention that you talk about this and I'm going 2 ways.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, this and I'm going 2 ways.
Yeah, you say so. A double-minded man will be unstable in what? In all ways. So how you can hold fast? And the first piece of bring up. How you can hold fast to your doctrine if you're unstable? You understand? Every week you go be with a new camp.
That's right.
You understand? Every week you go be with a new camp. You know? The Hebrews 10 and 22 it says, let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith.
In full what?
In full assurance.
Assurance. Meaning that you're confident. You know, you're fully persuaded that this is the truth, and it have nothing else that could deter you.
I could also add something that you remember. Which say have to be what?
Let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of
full assurance, right? Now, the way I say, it also comes to you see how easily these people do have assurance in anything they believe in. It's because once you see it, 1 minute they love something, the next minute a celebrity talk that madness, that shit, all of a sudden no, it turn thing. So they don't even have assurance in things that they believe in this one.
God.
But for us, we have assurance in the Lord.
God.
So now I'm coming to tell you, hey, by that, we sure.
Yeah.
That come like remember the man come up and I say, hey, it don't matter where you come to tell us, you cannot teach us. You cannot move us from where it is really.
You can't tell me nothing I want to hear.
We sure and waited.
We are sure and we ensure.
And that is why you see, you see that when we talk to people, they always say, or they feel they know everything. It's not that we feel we know everything. We sure.
Yeah, we sure. We sure about it.
We fully persuaded that what it is we teach, right, is the correct doctrine, is the true doctrine. And no other doctrine could come to confound what we know.
Is the last scripture on the prayer? They say, be sure in all things or something like that. Remember that scripture? Be sure in all things. You need to look at that. You need to look at that. I might paraphrase that's wrong, but then nonetheless. Nah, nobody look at But as the brother said, that is just to show you that being sure. At the end of the day, it doesn't. The reason why, again, with the confidence that we have, that we sure about what it is we teach. You understand? The scriptures talk about not being easily movable. You know. So where we do not be sure. So when you hear anything easily, you move to and fro.
One week we come out here and you are see BSC, they say the name is Christ. And next week is GOC. So BSC, they say, hey, you can have sex on the Sabbath or whatever, and we wouldn't be stable. That's why the Lord say not to build your house upon a rock.
I mean, I speak okay, let's say
well, I'm just saying, different camps come in with different doctrine and,
But unless you're the brother, right? You know? You don't want to. Okay. And that is going with them. You see, they're so easily movable is that they want other people to be like them. No, we show. There's a reason why. This word is teacher, not to like and know it all. But if the person telling everything you know and correct,
no. Why would you not like it?
Why would they not like it? Because you're telling the truth.
No, if I may add, that will make GMS stand out so much because, like these are the camps that want to come together and work out some solution and things. We're not about that. Right? We show about what it is we teach and what we believe in. So that's why they will always be against GMS. They will always be against the Lord in a matter of fact. Right?
Hebrews 10:22 it says, let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water. You understand? And
having an evil conscience, and that's such an important thing. When you are sure in the end, you wouldn't be double thinking, you wouldn't be from an evil conscience. Yeah, you
understand? And our bodies washed with pure water, and I go back into what?
It's John 15
and 3. Practice what you preach.
It's John 15 and 3. I'm going to bring it here. You are washed by the word?
Washed by the word. Yeah. But you John by also the Ephesians
5 and 26.
Yeah, now you are clean through the word which you have which I have spoken unto you.
Yeah,
right. So can you?
So that's the thing. That's the thing with them. They see plenty people that speak out of their own opinion. It's never the truth in it. It's always their opinion about how it is, how they feel, or what it is the thing they know. It's not about what it is, and that is the difference. It's that we know. Because unlike you can't bring out the truth. You cannot bring out what it is the same. You can just say something and think that it's there.
Yeah,
you understand? But we know if we mention something, hey, we could go to this.
No, if I may
add, source material.
Majority of the people, that come up to debate have the shit that has come out of their mouth. They don't even self-believe it. Right? And that goes to go back to what the brother said that they don't even self-know. They don't even self-know it. Majority of the information that they have, they never research it. But because somebody tell them, they never went and researched it for themselves.
The majority rule because 100,000 people believe this.
So to their ears, it was like sweet words, sweet water to them.
That is why I can also add this. So it is the same. That is why it's so easy for them to switch up on anything in this time. You understand? That's why it's easy for them, and that is the scripture said being fully as one assured. But they're so easy to switch up is that you just see it. These people, 1 minute they love this thing, and next minute, one little negative in it, or one little thing, all of a sudden they switch. You understand? That is not being fully assured.
And that will make Christianity so big today. It's because that sweet water, it has no judgment. It has no bitterness within.
No trials to face.
Even after that, it's like, you see, Christianity is, you can basically do any and everything inside it. You understand? You in Christianity, you can basically say you worship in the spaghetti monster, and they will tell you, they will tell you, we go judge. You know?
It's say having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water. And going back to the Romans 12, understand, make your body a living sacrifice. Understand, because you can't all have confidence in what you're saying and not do it, right? I mean, that wouldn't be being fully persuaded. Understand? That is what making sure the circumcision doesn't amount to uncircumcision. Understand? Verse 23 says, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering.
No.
He is faithful, God.
No, you say hold fast the what? The profession. Right? Because this is our job.
Can.
As scripture said, we first love. Turn back to your first love. Because this is what we was created for. To serve the Lord Yahweh Yahushai.
So we was ordained from the womb to bring Israel back.
Right? So continue. Yeah.
That's all I'm looking at. I think that don't forget that one.
And your profession is what will work. That your profession is what bring out of it your reward.
Bring your payment, you understand? Because as whoever say it is, right? We say, well, you like come quickly? No, that was scripture and say, you only come quickly and my reward is with me. Something like that. Understand? That is your reward for all the work you do. You know?
Yeah, so remember that the reward that he will be given would be for both good and bad.
God, you just see your reward with him. You understand? The Isaiah 49 and 5 it says, and now said, the Most High that formed me from the womb to be a servant, to bring Jacob again to him. Though Israel be not gathered, yet shall I be glorious in the eyes of the Most High, and my power shall be my strength.
That's the most important thing. You shall be glorious in the Lord's eye.
God.
You know, the Lord shall be your strength. Straight as it is, straight to the point. There are no getting around it. You know? That's why plenty of the prophets had a problem with this. You don't go. They're hard in Lord, you know, we doing. But they have a job, again, the Lord, they have a job to do.
They have a job to do.
You know?
Understand why the prophets wasn't like. But they didn't care that they weren't like. They had to do what they had to do. Because why? They was ordained from the womb. It had no getting around it. One man tried to get around it. He ended up in a fish belly for 18 days and still had to do it. So after you remain in a fish belly, for them days, you still have to do it.
Even Jeremiah was telling them, even Jeremiah said, Lord, hey, Lord, these people, they're hardened. You know? Lord, they're hardened. But
yeah, and he tell him, he said, don't worry, I know I said that a stiff neck.
People,
you understand? People, don't worry about them consonants. You just do what I said you to do.
Because also remember that the Lord already knew the judgment and coming time. You know, but just make sure you do what you need to do.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, verse 23, so let us hold fast to the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promise. You understand? He's faithful, so he will give what he say he will give. He'll come back with our reward. You understand? He'll come back with our recompense for your tribulation.
That's right.
Now go back into the precept I was talking about, where he say, well, not compared to a far exceeding glory. You understand?
No, it's not worthy to the tribulation that we go through is not worthy to be compared here to the exceeding glory that we will receive. Because what we are about to receive is way beyond our comprehension.
Take our comprehend, we do something. You understand?
You can't say it like none to this or like none to that.
I was watching Ella Shawamba do a break. He was in a video the other day on the things that they call beauty in this world, right? And he was bringing up some pictures and things, and he was showing like, hey, watch how beautiful this is. He's like, yes, this is beautiful. You would love to go here. You see that now, imagine the scriptures tell, and the Lord tell you that in the kingdom it's going to be better than this. If this is what I consider beauty, right? And it's plagued by smoke, but it's still beautiful, right? But it's plagued by smoke, the thing is contaminated, imagine for the kingdom.
Yeah,
you know?
A perfect example of that will be like Dubai. Because right now Dubai is one of the most beautiful places to visit on
Dubai is still in, I would say like Dubai still in ready, because Dubai, the reason why they call it beautiful is because of how it more city-like. But it lost the essence of it's a good place to go, to see how big the
technological advancement,
cars, things, and all that thing. But
to see the true beauty and nature, you want to go there.
And that's the thing, everything on reset. They want to see back is the beauty of how the world was. And this last time I was studying that, you could
Paradise Garden,
proper Paradise the Garden,
and this last time I was studying that, like how beautiful. I was watching a video with some animals. And they had a little bit of, you seen a little bit of grass. And I was like, just imagine how beautiful these animals going to be in that time. All this land going to be more full. The grass going to look more green. The grass going to, you know, that it will be happy. That it will be happy actually being there, you know.
God, everything will be
remember, even the Lord telling us, Isaiah telling that about how the animals go and rejoice. And tell them about what the ox will be eating.
No one talking about.
No longer be in the thing no be dwelling amongst.
Remember the Lord also tell you in Revelation 17 or 18 tell you. He said the Lord tell you that I think 17 he said destroy them and destroy the world. There's a reason why the Lord tell you that, because they're destroying the world. You know? So imagine how beautiful this place was set back in that time. So that's what the Lord say, can't even comprehend what is to come because you never see how beautiful the place was before. You know? Imagine that time.
If it's one thing I just always keep in mind that like when I go somewhere and I see a nice house or somewhere nice, you know, first thing that always comes to my mind was Solomon building the house of the Lord.
Solomon used to have the streets were gold. Silver and gold.
Silver was like stones.
Stones, right. Silver
it was worthless. First you had the place and they spent so much money. Understand that you seen silver on the side, you were like, I ain't more than. Understand the city, the floor alone. There wasn't no small place. It's a big building. The floor alone was gold. So you know, just throw gold on the ground, that's nothing, at least. Understand trees from on the next side are the really important.
Cedars.
Yeah. Real for pattern you man know. You know?
Cedars, some Lebanon.
In 2 Timothy 2 and 4, it says, no man that world entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. Understand? And as we know from John, it's 17 and 16, it's so we didn't choose him, he chose us. Understand? To be a soldier for his sake, for his call.
We're going back to the precept that you know, we did say, not to what? Entangle yourself.
You got that?
Yeah, you say not to what? Entangle yourself with the affairs of this life. Don't get caught up with the things that are taking place, because one of the things is that if you're not occupied in prophecy, you're not occupied in the word, right? And you're only watching like things that are going on outside are the truth, right? It will tend to join in, because for some reason you start to feel like, hey, you're missing out on something. When really and truly these things is nothing.
It's nothing.
And it don't make you happy.
That's why you go back to the phone in the hand. You're supposed to be phone in the hand. You have work to do. You have work to do. The phone in your hand.
A little slumber.
I always remember a little slumber.
It's just like when you had to wake up for work and you know your person who's on the alarm and say, no, next 5 minutes. And 5 minutes turn into 5 hours and you realize wait, it's 12 o'clock, I miss a whole day.
And that is the hardest thing, is that when you set an alarm and you press that snooze, to get back up from that snooze, that'll be more hard. So that's why I say, when you they're roughly paraphrasing that when you come to the knowledge and you turn it back, right? It say that I can't remember the exact, but it say that what your latter end will be worse than the beginning, than how your first estate, how you was before.
Yeah, no, I think I know the piece of it.
Right?
Let me bring us here, because as I mentioned something there, the Lord said the word. It say it's the 2nd Ezra chapter 14 verse 2nd Ezra chapter 14 verse 14. Right? It said, let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man and put off now the weak nature. So that's what the brother was saying, that the Lord telling you to do that. The cast of the mortal thoughts, the mortal things, you put it away. The earthly things, you put it away. Because the time I come into a car, when they go wrong, when they read more here, when they read going wrong, I ain't gonna go wrong, but when you read more, it tell you about they say evil shall increase. So the Lord telling you, hey, put away the mortal thoughts. Because if you keep the mortal thoughts, you're going and lose things. You go and the mortal thoughts obviously make a grasp to that. Right? And he also tell you what? He say cast away the burdens of man. Cast away the burdens. You understand? Cast away the burdens. One time. So then again, if she could leave you in that time, she going to.
No matter what it is they do, she going to. Right? And that's why I say, you know, that when the Lord say what? Be ye holy.
Yeah.
Which meaning holy means what? Separate. So you have to separate yourself from these things. Cast off these things, you know. Because these is the thing that will tend to draw you down. Hold you back from the Lord.
As well, can.
Right? So you have to make yourself what? Separate from these things. Now I say earlier on, you know, that one in Jake problem is that they like to hold on. They like to hold on. Like,
love to hold on.
Like for instance, let me use these political parties, right? because the great used to vote for this one, they continue and they see that way it's not working out for them. But Jakes have a problem with they don't like to let go of things.
I also add something to this that. And that is why the scripture Jeremiah tells us well, our parents inherit what?
Lies.
You understand? Because even as I said, good, the great grandmother used to tell them, hey, you can't come to this house, you vote for this party.
Yeah. If it's not support this party,
you can't come back.
Yeah.
You know?
And that goes back into what traditions and men. It come like all of us doing it because that is we family tradition to be supporters of this party.
Yeah, can. So it go back to what to the early matters. You understand? So when I finish it, it says let go from the immortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, and put off now the weak nature. You understand? Because again, every scripture is going to tell you that it is going to evil. What your weak nature going to do here?
Yeah, everything that
you go fall, like you lose that
everything that you're weak to, it will try it to that.
Like when you're watching these movies, right? And you see in life or that situation, and you see in the movies, when you see what a man dealing with, you see how weak he be. Somebody you get vexed. Like, what do you mean? He killed your family, you showing mercy. You know, somebody is getting mad now because you see that weak nature. So even at that time, the Lord telling you, over that weak nature, you're going to lose things. You're going to lose things. They might, as the scripture say, go put some of us in the prisons. You understand? They will torment some of us. How much things? You understand? You know? That is about it. That is gospel.
Yeah.
The gospel is not going in the church and sing no song.
And beckoning,
yeah.
Please.
Bringing up. I was just sharing and they think that the gospel, you know?
And they say probably weak nature, so that's why the scripture says, he that kill with the sword must be killed with the sword. Because when I mean to think about but when you know Yahushua come back, he not going to be like, Esau. Change your ways now, boy. Change your ways.
I'm giving you one more year.
You know?
Yeah, go ahead. Because imagine you're sure, right? I wasn't even going there, but that's such a good point you bring out, right? That's a good point you bring out there because Yahushua make a claim for you. Vengeance is what?
It's mine.
And when a man says vengeance says, what I mean he hold things in what?
Yeah, he hold things in mine.
And vengeance is never ever something good. No.
And why is this world or this Christian teacher? Yeah, not supposed to hold people in mind and they have vengeance and it.
I remember like last week somebody was telling me, yeah, you think you don't like me? I say matter of fact, correct statement. I hate all because they just wait it. You understand? It is wait it, right?
Black.
Yeah. I say I hate all right? And you're not the one like. I ain't like what I hate all and they started laughing. But you understand that in that time that weakness started to be put away. Because now, even after what I was saying, right? With Yahushua says vengeance and who bring out the which one of them put the revelation? The 13 those okay with the sword must be right?
Yeah,
remember this remember this. And today, like I was saying some other time, I said Esau have to pay for what they do. They say, but what do you mean that in the past? No, I said that in the past. So I say these people want through all of this
for nothing.
Not to get back vengeance.
They're not even back. They don't even get reparations.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So it had a judgment for man evil work. I say so them do that and nothing will happen to them. I only want nothing happen to them. But by it, I say that can never be. But the scripture just tell us straight as it is. You understand? It's a reason why the Lord tell you when you say vengeance, right? Even when you read Revelation 1 verse 7, what did the Lord tell you? He said, Lord, I come with the clouds. Right? And them that pierce me. See, why would the Lord mention the men that pierce him?
Yeah, because that one hurt me. See that one?
Yeah, he said, he said, their eyes shall see me.
Yeah.
Now remember, it's how the men that pierce, the Lord died. No, the Lord they died in that body, but the Spirit will come back.
They have a special.
They have a special judgment to receive.
That's why Job could have said what he said. That's why Job could have said, "No worms consume my flesh, that my eyes will see my maker." That's why he could have said that because he already knew it. This is going to be my first one, last time.
Even the woman when she was son, she lost son. She said, "Don't worry." In the latter end, you shall come back and you will see the Lord or something like that. You will see the Lord now. And you know, she will tell them about regeneration. This way you do here today. When they come back, see the Lord. Yeah, just roughly paraphrasing that. And I have a good story. I feel I don't talk back on that woman and she.
That was she children?
Yeah, she children, 7 children, you know. Yeah. You can get a mark. That is in Maccabees.
First mark. First?
But get the last part one of quote. You don't need to read the whole thing. Let's get the last part one quote where you talk about that's what she that's what she tell the she tell the last child.
First 7 children, 7 sons or something. Yeah. 7 children or 7 sons.
Yeah, 7 sons.
I just scroll down the
yeah, that's all.
Say like 7 or 10 some of this one.
There's 7.
No, it's second Maccabees 7.
No, don't 7. I know how to think it. Can't remember it good. Every time I remember it's 7 and it's 7 sons. But that we know what the number 7 means. I see it's completion, yeah. Or the last part, that's what the last part which was telling his son that when
she tell the last son I was here.
But that was a real big thing she tell him because I think the last son they cut out the tongue and thing.
Yeah, that was it. The last one I know you get tongue cut out. Yeah, there's a 2 Maccabees 7:22. I cannot tell how ye came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life, neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you, but doubtless the creator of the world, who formed the generation of man, and formed out the beginning of all things, will also of his own mercy give you breath and life again, as ye now regard not your own selves for his Lord's sake.
The straight, tell him straight, man calling no sacrifice for the life for, he will give all them back breath and life. You understand? Tell them one time on the spot the generation.
Yeah, that was telling them, but I don't say what I bring, you know, so I did the girl, I was telling them, say, me I bring all here, you know, and me I know you think, but see, because all they stand up for the law, don't worry, the man who in charge of everything go out, whatever, just like, yeah, at least. Right, it's, yeah, that's the last one, that's the last one.
The next part is the next verse.
It's after that verse you talking about, you gotta reach that verse.
And that goes to show that the kind of faith, right?
I'm fully persuaded. You know? And that is how I show it.
And for a woman to speak like that, that goes to show the upbringing. The upbringing. Yeah. Because you don't get women in that mindset.
I'm going to teach your children, raise the children right in the way they should grow.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to bring out 1 Peter 4:17 on Baba.
Yeah, but
so let me on the 1 Peter. I want to get close over there. Every time I read it, see the woman and his children, there's always thing. You know, especially, and I see the prophet that he said, by year over. See, that's fine. So you remember he was going to try, he was really wanting it, and he was like, nah, but how can I say? Kill me. Jump my brain. You know?
Like the old samurais and them, they used to draw their own sword and pierce themselves.
For them to kill themselves. That was them thing.
That was their thing, but we not.
No, just saying that, yeah.
But the I think the only reason why they used to kill themselves was the only time they used to kill themselves is because the samurais was when they bring shame
onto the family.
So it was something worthy of them now. Understand?
This might know it wasn't supposed to be done. Yeah, it's what? 1 Peter 4:17, it says, for the time has come that the judgment must begin at the house of power. And if it is first begin at us, what shall the end of them that obey not the gospel of power be? You understand? Because what? The whole, you know what I mean, energy today was what? Based on what? The endurance and you understand? And the judgment, this judgment will begin with us. Understand? The hardest part of the race will start here. So much less for the ones who have nothing to be assured in, or who house is not built on rock. You understand?
Say for them that didn't listen to the gospel.
Say for them that obey not the gospel.
So that's what it teaches.
Where will they be? You understand?
Imagine the judgment for them.
So
we had to receive judgment, isn't it?
God,
and we obey.
It started with we, you know.
And we
obey. Understand? So where will they be? Yeah. Going back to what? Say what? Even the righteous will scarcely be saved.
Can.
So where shall we sit down ungodly appear?
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Where will they appear?
Where do they appear, right?
You understand?
If the righteous scarcely be saved,
had to be assured and go through the tribulations and remain confident. Remain with our faith. You understand? Observe the faith and what? Have patience through the tribulations.
So let's bring it back.
1 Peter 4 and 17. It says, wait, that was verse 18. Sure. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of power, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of power?
It's the house of the Lord, right? Which is what? The men which is the men that outside here sighing and crying, right? That's why the Lord tell it to get your house in order, right? And your house don't really bound to be like your family and your wife, you know, your children and these things, but also, you know, you get yourself, your spirit.
Use the temple of power.
Get yourself in order, right?
We'll bring verse 18 on. Right?
Yeah,
and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
Well, you go up here, unlike the Christian church, you don't tell them that the righteous scarcely saved. But the Christian church will tell everybody inside the church going to be saved. Or they saved,
that's calling name. What's your calling name?
Yeah, what's your calling name is saved. That is not how it works. Logically, it makes no sense.
Basically, if you do so good works, you're not going to receive good rewards.
So logically, it makes no sense, and spiritually, just saying that is death. You understand? Because it's just bullshit. You know? So, finish that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
The second mark of each other, 7 verse 28. He said, I beseech thee, my son, look upon the heaven and earth, and all that is therein, and consider that God made them of things that were not, and so was mankind made likewise, because again I go back to creation with the elements and so forth, or the Lord is the outside, you know?
No, he says he made them out of nothing.
Yeah. He said, fear not this tormentor. Same go back to the brother saying, the things are going to come to us. We're going to get caught. We're going to pay in prison, you know? It says, fear not this tormentor, but being worthy of thy brethren, take thy death, that I may receive thee again in mercy with my brethren. Tell him, I receive you again. You understand? It says, while she was yet speaking these words, the young man said, whom wait ye for? I will not obey the king's commandment, but I will obey the commandment of the Lord that was given unto our fathers. He said, while she was yet speaking these words, the young man said, whom wait ye for? I will not obey the king's commandment, but I will obey the commandment of the Lord that was given unto our fathers by Moses. So he's telling you, he's going to die for the Lord that was given unto Moses, but Christianity tell you what? That the Lord Moses done away with? That is crackhead.
Blasphemy.
You know? He say, and thou that has been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews shall not escape the hands of God. Right? I'm telling you one time, right? Say, and thou that has been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews shall not escape the hands of God. And all you know, the death that was given unto Antiochus was
so
it was, I think they didn't even know what the disease was.
His sores break out and he was bedridden.
Yeah. Nobody did the particular thing. They didn't know. They didn't have a name, so that's what it was, you know. I was saying that. Sources come from many things.
Yeah, that was it.
But I was telling you, whatever he had,
the evidence is that it was source, but we don't know. But he had to source.
He shall not escape the hands of God. So when he think he was so safe that he had big armies, he didn't escape that. You know?
He had a painful that he had no sleep and comfortable. He didn't die like David, you know?
It says, for we suffer because of our sins. And son, and that is what we think, we suffer because we went off. They say, and though the living Lord be angry with us a little while for our trust and correction, yet shall he be at one again with the servants.
And it say, what for a little while? for a little while, because these trials and tribulation we go through, they just for a short period of time.
But that's why you say for a little while, for our chastening and correction. So the things we're going through for a little while for our correction.
It's for we better.
And it's a reason why, as you can see now, you see when the word spread into the four corners, you see now all the truth outside it. You understand? You see, but thou, godless man, and of all other most wicked, be not lifted up without a cause, not puffed up with certain hopes, lifting up thy hand against the servants of God. Say, for thou hast not yet escaped the judgment of the Almighty God, who seeth all things. Say, for our brethren who now have suffered a short pain, and dead under God's covenant for everlasting life. But thou, through the judgment of God, shalt receive just punishment for thy pride. You understand?
What you say you receive punishment for?
Pride.
For that pride. Say,
for the most I eat.
Pride. A proud man, and you don't know what he's so proud. Right? You say, but I, as my brethren, offer my body and life for the laws of our fathers, beseeching God that he would speedily be merciful unto our nation, and that thou by torment and plagues mayest confess that he alone is God, and that in me and my brethren the wrath of the Almighty, which is justly brought upon our nation, may cease. Then the king, being enraged, handed him worse than all the rest, and took it grievously that he was mocked. So this man died defiled, and put his whole trust in the Lord. Last of all, after the sons, the mother died. Let this be enough now to have spoken concerning the idolatrous feast and the extreme torture. So again, you see how powerful it was the son of the Lord, and you see the things that we will go through for who? For your Abashami outside. And nonetheless, they stood strong, and they want to give an example to always remember. And the thing about it is always remember them that the woman is of children, right? Hey, so with that, once again, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashami outside, Bashami Kakurash. You see them as apostles and elders of Grimus and Ruel teachers of apostle nation. I will say salutations for the I can say push when you say dinner deal. No consonances on season, say Shalom. We say Mawat to La Babel, Mawat to the 2/3, we say Mawat to the heathens, Mawat to the wicked. But it is say Akaman, of course, we say
Shalom.